Christmas Tree by Wendell and Florence Minor. Christmas is here. Imagine that you are a Christmas tree. What kind of tree do you think you could be? A tree so high it would touch the sky. So there's a tree at the top of the Statue of Liberty. Or a tree so small it would fit in the wall. A tree that would sing when Christmas bells ring. So there's the singing Christmas tree. Or a tree so bright it would light up the night. A tree that was made for a city parade. Or a tree that's a home where the buffalo roam. A tree that could float on top of a boat. So there's a tree. They're making lighting up the mast on the boat, and there's a tree up at the top. A tree just for dogs. There's a tree all decorated with dog toys and treats. Or one that's for cats. Or one just for horses. How about that? So there's apples and carrots on that tree for the horses. A tree where there's snow. Or there's lots of sunshine. No, the best tree of all is the one that is mine. Merry Christmas. There's their tree in the window. So there's a little bit of history of Christmas trees. So that is our Christmas tree book. So I have a little Christmas tree craft, and all it is strips of paper laying on a page, and I've started with thicker ones and went to thinner ones right up to the top. So I'm just going to show you how I laid those out. So on our tree, I picked colors that I liked. So they don't have to be the traditional red and green Christmas colors. It can be any colors that you enjoy. And I started with about 2 centimeters thick, and then I went down to like a 1.5 centimeter, down to a 1 centimeter. And I'm just laying those crisscrossed and straight across, and I'm trying to angle them up on the side so then it makes the shape of a traditional Christmas tree. So we're going to carry on with that and finish laying those out. So I have a little stack of strips left here. And you don't need to worry too much, like don't stress about it. You can pick out your longer ones, lay those down, and then head on up to your shorter ones at the top of your tree. So I'm going to start with my pink ones here. They're a bit longer. I'm going to just lay those out. So it's really just crisscross patterning. And you can add your pieces in. So you want to make the colors kind of mix and match, so it gives you a bit of a different decoration. So I've done 2 pinks and a purple, and now I'm going to do an orange, and I'm going to lay that across the other way. And I'm going to continue on up. So I'm kind of almost up to my next length. So what I found is if you cut out all your strips and then you lay them out, you can kind of get your pattern, and you can just trim them on up and get your shape. The other thing you could alternately do, which I have found useful, is you can glue all your pieces down, but just glue them in the center. And then once you have them all glued in the center, you can go along with your scissors and trim the sides into your shape. So I'm getting close to the top here, and at the top I want to kind of put them a little more straight. So I did the purples and pinks and the oranges and greens there. And then I'm going to do a couple of little pieces at the top here that are more straight. And then I'm going to add my star. Your star kind of finishes your tree off at a point. And then I'm going to add a little piece of brown down at the bottom. It's going to look like my bottom of my tree where it was growing in the ground. So it's really just a nice rectangle. And you can add that on. And there you go. So if you're happy with that, if you want, you can write a message at the top, or you can use this as a card or a picture or a gift for somebody. But there is an easy, quick Christmas tree craft.